Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures. I'm working on this journal. I'm just thinking I've got a little flap that is really annoying. So I just thought I might come on and show you what I'm going to do with that little flap. So the little flap is because I've added some wallpaper here. I kind of just tore it and I've heat embossed it. I don't know if you can see that. I've heat embossed it with some crystal glaze. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but anyway. So because I've only got a little lip, I'm gonna have to make sure I sew that in right. But then when you go to the other side, you've got this, which is just not that grand, is it? So I'm a bit worried about that. Is it straight? Right, so what I'm going to do with that is I've got this piece of paper. This was just from, I don't know, AliExpress or somewhere. It was a pack of these like vintage style receipts. So all I'm going to use is this folded in half. You can see I've already notched it and I've already cut the corners and inked. Wow, being prepared twice in one day. So all I'm going to do really is glue that onto that flap. I'm just a bit, is that flap straight? It doesn't look straight. I don't know why it matters, because as long as the other side's all right and looks all right, you know. It's just I'm thinking of sewing it in and I don't want to sew it in wonky. So anyway, I've got this flap. Maybe to make life easier, I might just plonk that over there. So all I'm going to do is just make sure this flap sits right, first of all. And then this annoying little bit that would literally just be stuck out. All I'm going to do is, this is a really simple, quick video. I'm just going to attach that to it, and that's a pocket. How simple is that? So just to rectify that little flap, I'm going to leave that there because I kind of need to see. I kind of need to see if that sits and I can still fold that up. So yeah, I'll just leave a little gap. So glue, my glue's not really been working for me that great today, to be quite honest. Whoops. And I do need it gluing all the way up, so I will put glue all the way up. Yeah, I've just been going through some of the ephemera that I made and thinking, where's it going to go in this journal? And although I've made a lot, it's like there probably is enough for the whole journal. That might need some more. I don't know. But I kind of want other things in it, like little flip outs and stuff. So I'm like, oh my goodness, Sue, you haven't even done them yet. I just want to get some glue on here. My glue is really playing up today. Really playing up. All I can put it down to is the cold weather. Sorry. I'm not right-handed, but I'll try and do it that way. Not that you need to see me putting glue on, because I'm pretty sure you know how to glue things. But I'm just going to put that on there. It's not even coming out properly. That'll probably be dry by the time I get it down. So I'm just going to plonk that on there. Doesn't matter whether it's in the middle or bottom or wherever, as long as it's straight and it still folds over. So I'd like a little gap. And then, whoops, let me put, where's my lid? Oh no. I'll just pop that on there a second because I just want to stick a little bit of, well, I don't really want to use my nice washi tape, so just 1 second while actually, have I got some in here? Where are they? They were on my desk a minute ago. Oh, they are on my desk. They're just buried. This one. I'm not a massive fan of this one, so I'll just steal a piece. I do like bits of it, but I'm not bothered for... The only reason I'm putting this in is just so that when you're sliding things in and out of the pocket, they don't get caught on the flap. Just stick a bit of that in there. And then I'm just going to glue this side down. What are you doing, Simba? If you're even contemplating jumping on this desk, do not bother, because there will be an avalanche. He's like, no, I'm just sitting here and watching you, Mum. Yeah, really? Why do I not trust you, Simb? Why do I not trust you at all? So I did a video, posted a video earlier today, and I did say that I was going for a meeting at the care home, which went quite well, actually. It did go quite well. So yeah, that's made me feel a bit better. Because sometimes you just get sick of complaining. I don't want to always complain, but sometimes there's a lot to complain about, and sometimes there isn't. Sometimes there's really, you know, great stuff, and other times not so much. But anyway, we've sorted everything, and my mum and dad are moving to another room tomorrow, so that'll be good. Because it's on the ground floor, which means my mum can tootle off if she wants. Because at the minute, because my dad's kind of bedridden, my mum is sitting in his room with him all the time, which is nice for my dad because it's company, but not so nice for my mum when she's just sat there in a room all day, just her and my dad. So if we move them into the downstairs room, she's on the level where the lounge and the dining room are, so she can move about a bit, which is nice. So there we go. I think we're kind of sorted there now. When did I do that? Anyway, where's my flap gone that I've just done? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that's just a very simple, easy little flap. Right. So that's that. Right, let me move them because everything's falling out on me. The desk is bomb site, literally. Literally. So I'm gonna, basically, I wanted to sew this journal into the cover before I started decorating it, because the last time I decorated a journal and then sewed it in, for me it was a bit of a nightmare. But I was listening to somebody on a video the other day, and they said they always decorate their journals first and then sew them in, because then once the journal's full, you get more of an idea of how to space them. And I thought, oh, I've never really thought of that before. So I basically wanted to make my cover, like I say, and get all these sewn in while they're empty, and then decorate it. But I think she's right, as you decorate it, it gets bulkier, so your spaces in between kind of sort of spread out a bit, if that makes any sense. So I wasn't gonna decorate it unsewn, because the page is moving about all the time, does my head in, for starters. So I've been going through and putting a few little things in. That was a really quick, easy project. How long did that take me? About 6 or 7 minutes. Well, let's face it, we're only gluing a bit of paper to a flap. So I've kind of put in some things in where I think I might want them, and decorating some things as I go along. There are some things that I have made that I definitely do know where I want them, like this, for instance. This is a decorated envelope. Let me just move them out of there. Now, for me, what the heck, I can't get hold of it. It's because I'm getting hold of that plastic thing underneath. So for me, this is coffee dyed and slightly stenciled. And I've cut the corners, which is pretty. But I always feel like it needs something in the background. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put that on there because it's too much like the background. I think that needs to be on a darker, different page. But problem with that is, because my envelope's quite long with the way that I did the lace, it will literally only fit on that page. Unless I can find another page. Have I got another page that's kind of... See, I've got that, which is big, but I don't want to cover that up. I might leave that for now. This was just a simple envelope that I actually cut it down because it was a bit wide. I wanted it like this. Imogen, I don't like that lace. I really don't like it. The more I look at it, the more I don't like. Oh, seriously. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. The cats. I feel like Quasimodo, but it's not the bells, it's the cats. All right, I'm coming, Lord and Master. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, because it's getting a bit cold out now, isn't it? They're all staying in all night, which is not great for my sleep, I have to say. So I think this needs to go on a bit more of a colourful page. Did I not have something else here a minute ago? Anyway, so yes, my envelope was a bit wider, so I cut the edges off and I reformed the top, which went a little bit wonky rounded, which is why my lace has gone wonky. I really don't like that lace, and I really don't like the fact you can see hot glue through it either, but anyway. So yeah, that's just an envelope that I decorated, stuck some... I can't remember the words of anything today, sorry, brain foggy day. Just a little letter I've scuffed the edges and made it look a bit older, and there's just that tucked in there. Don't think it needs all else in there, but I can add to it if I want. It's just very long. I really don't know whether to take that lace off and put something else on the edge. It was the only one that kind of went right because I've got it there. So I don't know. I put it up there and I don't really like it. I hate that you can see the glue through it as well. May change that, and I'm not sure where it's going to sit in the journal as yet. It was just a plain cream envelope, as you can see. But yeah, all the pages are kind of not big enough. Would it go on the back? It would go on the back, but I don't really want to cover that up if I can help it. Anyway, sorry, I'm fiffing and faffing, aren't I? Faffing. Susie's faffing. Well, I only actually came on to do that pocket, but it looks like now I'm faffing. I found this little thing, and I thought, oh yeah, I remember cutting that out because I can use it as just a little mini belly band somewhere if you've got a big pocket but you want something smaller on it. So... this journal is very vintage, browns, blacks, golds. I don't know. What was that noise? Sorry, it sounded like a cat screeching, but all mine are in here. So I've just decorated that today. I have an idea. Oh yeah, I did those. Can you see? Yeah, big flowers on the back as just a pocket. I was going to stick that in, but I haven't inked it yet. But I've already got some of them somewhere else, so I'm not sure. I don't want too many of the same things in. These I've got sat here because they might be pockets, and they might have lace round or something. I don't know. I can't say that's exactly making me feel ecstatic at the moment, but so I'm just going through and seeing where I might want things, and this is the first time you have seen the inside of this journal, but I kind of want to show you it undecorated. I wasn't going to show you it until it was finished, but then I just thought, well, no, just let them have a look at what it's like now in its empty state, and that could be a nice little slidey, whoopsie. It could be a nice little slidey pocket, couldn't it, there? Just slide something underneath, or like a belly band. Yeah, I quite like it there. But I might want to add something else to that page, so I'm not going to stick it down. But I might just leave it there to remind me. This is rust and coffee dyed. I don't know if I want to do anything to that really. I might just add a little cluster to it. And I don't have any little clusters on my desk at the minute. Ooh, you were with something. Yeah, my desk's in horrendous. Right, so I've got this that we made together, and I'd quite like that. I'd stenciled the background of that. Whoops, something just fell out of there. What was that? Oh, it was the big flower. Oh my goodness. I've got chaos under my desk. Big pieces of card, a jelly plate, my cutting thing, because I moved it all out of the way the other day. So now, instead of being at the side of me, whoops, it's all under my desk. Yeah, because I didn't stick that down, did I, till it was going in here. Now then, with this, I'm not entirely sure whether to stick glue there and have it as a tuck as well. Can't really have it a tuck, can I? If my flower's got to stick down on there, I can't really have it as a tuck, but I could have it as a little side pocket there. And then that's a tuck, and the other side is a tuck. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else particularly on that page. I just need to cut that out, and I don't think you want to see me do that, and stick it to the page. So I think I'm possibly gonna glue down there just a little bit on that tip there, and a little bit on that tip there, and then their pockets as well. So you can put something long like them in them. Oh, maybe not that long, so it don't show out anyway. Yeah, anyway. And then, so that's definitely going there. Should I put it on an angle? Quite like it on an angle. Anyway, I shall come back to that, because I'm deliberating over stupid stuff tonight. Why are these here? I don't really know. This feels like it's not bent right. I think, was I going to do something down here? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why it's here. I do this. I go through and I stick things in like, oh yeah, that looks maybe like that, I think. Possibly, maybe. That's how that was going to go. This is a really, really, really old book page and very fragile. So, as you can see, there's a bit of a hole. So I've just stuck some washi down the middle so it don't come apart when I sew it. Got a little carrier bag. Why do I feel like I've already said this? Maybe I have. A little carrier bag all the way from Portugal. I found some earlier. I wanted to go here. But I want to decorate the backgrounds a bit as well in this. And I want to do a bit of layering and stuff. This looks like Edith Holden. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is actually, but anyway, it's cool. But when I got it, it was torn at the top. I got it in a pack of papers. So I did consider gluing that down and having it as a top pocket. But it depends how it closes. Could do that. Or I could just leave it, because then you don't see that, do you? This. Oh. Now then, I wonder if... I'm not actually doing anything really amazing here on this video, guys. I'm just going through and getting ideas of what I might like where. Could that maybe go on there? You'd see a little bit of it, but I don't mind that. But right where I might want a pocket is where my little bird is. So maybe I could bring the little birdie down a bit. Maybe I could have that bird there. Oh, he's still got his head. But I want a pocket on there, so I don't know. Maybe I might put that on there. This is napkin. This was from Pauline. This is napkin that I think she said she does it onto cling film or something. PVA glue, puts the napkin on and PVA glues over the top. And this actually looks like it's got glitter in it as well. I think she might have used a glittery medium. That's really cool. So I suppose I could maybe just have a bit of that. Not at all, just a bit of it, just a torn bit. That'd look really pretty, but then what is it? Can't be a pocket because it's too thin. Could just be decoration and I could have a top pocket. Oh, I don't know. I'm waffling. And I coloured this in out of a colouring book the other night and I really like it, but it's too wide for my pages. It goes off the edges. So I thought about bending it round, but I just can't get it to look good anywhere in this journal. Not anywhere at the moment. You see, you think it'd look good, but then it don't for some reason. Anyway, so this is signature 1, guys. Nothing in it. It's bare at the minute. But it won't be bare for long. Maybe I could put my birdies on that page. That is really pretty. Anyway, I'm not sure. It's going in somewhere, just not right sure where. On vellum. Yeah, and I've got this weird little flap here to do something with as well. So that's signature 1. I'll just show you through the actual journal because it's been together for absolutely ages now, hasn't it? I will get round to doing it one day. Jelly print. I hate this page. I really can't stand it. The print came out wrong on the jelly plate. I've got a little tiny bit of stenciling. So then I decided to stencil with texture paste and I didn't like the look of that. So I stenciled with silver acrylic and rubbed some gold here and there. And I really don't like it. So I made this, which is just an onion skin dyed book page, a piece of vellum and a doily. And I figured I might have that as tuck. Can you see? Am I going off screen? Tuck. And it kind of covers up most of the page. Obviously, I'm going to cut that off. But I don't know. Anything I put on that page, I just can't get it to look right at the minute. But this is a book cover. A bit torn, so I might need to put some washi on that. What I'm aiming to do is just put a tiny bit of glue down there, and that can function as a belly band pocket for like a bookmark. I'm so sorry, I really can't think of my words today. So we've got a lot of coffee dyed stenciled cards and papers in here. That is, I don't know if you can see the pattern on that. That is off a really, really, really old music book. In fact, that's out of the music book. But this was the front cover. But they were writing at the other side. And I just thought, there's a man on there. I don't know if you can see him there. And there's flowers and stuff. So I thought that might be nice as a pocket on there. Might have to reinforce it. I'm not sure. So anyway, more vellum, envelope, coffee dyed paper. This is actually takeaway paper, but I like it, and it's got a pocket at that side. Oh, I haven't glued that down yet. Bit of planner, shopping list. This, I can't say I'm majorly happy with this. Oh, maybe you could go on there. Maybe you could. It's an old promotions letter. It is old, but I don't know. I could actually cover that, and I quite like that. Yeah, I think that might happen on there, actually. I'll leave it there for now. These, because this is totally just plain, I'm thinking I might like to stencil just the edges, and then I've got these doilies, which I'm going to ink. So it's just a few ideas for you. I'm not actually making it tonight. I'm going to put the doilies like that, and then I made these little pockets with their own tags. to just sit in the middle of them, and they can sit there. They've got their own little tags and they've got writing space, so you can have them like that. I'm not going to show you loads because well, you'll see it all at the flip through. That's an old letter from 1957. And then I've got this. I love that. I so love that. I embossed a piece of vellum with gold embossing powder, stuck the flower on, but I can still put things in as an envelope. And I've got another silly little flap at the other side, haven't I? Yes, I have. So, jelly doodle. And then that's the middle, some more of that book. Well, that might be a different book, I don't know. And a big flower print. I love printing on music page. It just looks so pretty. So yeah, I've got another silly little flap there. What am I going to do with that? Ooh, I've just had an idea. Okay, I'll keep that one to myself for now. You might get to see me do it. But anyway, sorry, I'm just going through. I'm taking my time. So basically, this is all the other side. So yeah, it's turned into a bit kind of butterfly-y. Anyway, brain's going now. This page is I might need to move it over. This is a flip out, and it's an envelope, so there's a pocket there, but it's also the other side of the other envelope further down the page. So that envelope is a free envelope, but its flap is folded back, and then this flap is folded to meet it in the middle. So you've got a flap at this end and a flap at the other end, and then that's actually another envelope that I've decorated. It's got nothing in it at the moment, but that is like a belly band. I think Natasha at Treasure Books did this idea with, I think hers were folding out things, but I kind of took that idea from there, but made it as a flip in the journal. Yeah, that's it for that. And then there's the other part of the book cover, and the other part of that scratchy paper I don't like. I may just cover it with some more paper, to be fair. This one, we've got another book cover in here. Again, I reinforced it because it's very, very old. I don't know what I'm going to use to cover that yet. It's going to be exciting to find out. So this is the signature. You've just seen me put that little pocket in. This is a really old book page. Again, I printed on, but I've kind of left it double because it's pretty fragile. But I just thought I could maybe just tuck some writing paper in there. And then we've got more little bits and doofers. This is a piece of a prescription bag that I coffee dyed, which is all good and well on this side, and that's an edge on the other. This is the other half of the book cover, which I did glue this down originally to this piece of paper, but then I found that when I opened the page it was like pulling it. So I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to sew it into the journal first, and then I'll maybe stick that down, make that a pocket. I don't know if any of that's happening yet. And then the other side's a flip out, but I've reinforced them because it's a bit flimsy. So this is the journal that you've not seen yet. This, the other side of the prescription bag, I need to cover that up. That's the, yeah. I've covered it there with like a tuck spot, but it bugs me that it's so near the edge and I can still see that blue, but I shall do something with it. Yes, I will. Coffee dyed and rust dyed little label. Again, I've used a flap just to attach an old vintage envelope from 1959. And I've got loads of vintage stuff to put in here as well. That's the other side of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the other side. That's that little pocket I've just done. That's obviously had some glue seeping out. So that's that little pocket. Okay, behave yourself. There we go. So we can tuck something in there. We've got a pocket here, and that's the other side of the book flap, which I'm really going to have to do something exciting with that, aren't I? I don't know what yet, but anyway. And then there's them. And then this one I think I may put a lace pocket on there. I've just put a little cluster on there. I don't know why. I just felt impelled to do it earlier when I was looking through. I don't know why. I quite like that thing as well. That goes on there. But yeah, that may be a pocket. That's why it's sat there. And then this side, I was going to put that ruffle on there. Can you see? Yeah. I was going to put that ruffle on there, but then I decided I liked this because it's very much with the caramel colour. And maybe that. And maybe that might be a little pocket because I feel like it needs something else on it. Or maybe a bit of caramelised paper just to write on. Coffee and rust dyed vellum. Crinkly, stenciled, a bit of patterned paper. Still not 100% sure about that there, but you've got brown, you've got pink, you've got green, you've got blue, and I've kind of got those colours on my gel print, so yeah, might stay there, it might move, but anyway, more stenciled coffee dyed. Some are card and some are paper. More little bits because I love all the little flaps and stuff. I've just stenciled that. That's another paper bag, crinkly paper bag. So stenciled the outside and inside. Coffee and rust dyed envelope that I've stamped. Another printed music page because they're just beautiful. Yeah, a thing. Pockets. Not sure whether that might become a pocket on there, but I don't think so. I think it's just going to be a page. And that's it. That's the signatures. So I've shown you through in their bare state, but I've so much to put in here. So I've got all this stuff over here, which is potentially pockets or pocket fillers. And then I have, no, you're not coming up here, Charlie. And then I've got this whole entire basket full of stuff that's going to go in this journal. Maybe not. That shouldn't be in there. So yeah, that's all the handmade stuff. So I'm like, oh my goodness, is this all even going to fit? I don't know. But we'll find out as we go on the journey together. We won't be fully going on the journey together because I don't want you to see everything that I'm doing and then it's not a surprise when I do the flip through. But yeah, anyway, I came on to do that quick pocket and ended up on for ages waffling. Sorry. But yeah, I'm going now to make some decisions. I really like this, but I just don't, it has to be stuck down because I don't like that. But I just don't know where to put it. I painstakingly satin coloured that in as well in the silvers and bronze and golds, and I'm like, it needs to go somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know. Anyway, I shall work on it and we will see what we come to do next. I may get you do a few videos of me decorating pages because I've done that with all my other journals. I've showed you pages that I've done, but I didn't show you the whole journal until it was done. So yeah, that's her in a raw state. She's not massive, but by the time she gets all that stuff in her, goodness me, she won't get out of the door. Big Bessie, you need to go on a diet. Right, there you go. I'm off. I am actually off because I'm off to bed now. It's got rather late. Keep finding little things on my desk and I'm like, oh, that's cute. Oh yeah. And there's my paper clips somewhere. And there's loads of little things I cut out over there, and I keep finding little things that I've made, and yeah, anyway. For the 10th time, I'm going now. Bye. See you later.